it on. Oh, you wish you were my leave. I cheat up the river with you dance. Tearing down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Pounce on that shit, dance. Pounce on that shit, dance.
I'm eating and talking, child. I'm eating and talking. We're going to do a quick recap of KIMORA in the FAB lane. I think I talked about it a little bit. I don't know. And then we're going to play some audio from Love and Hip Hop. So we open up to where I did talk about this, but I didn't get y'all into it. Where I'm eating, y'all, so forgive me. So KIMORA was trying to get the girls, I remember, to basically take on it, like, get their stuff together. She had them plan for the baby fat shoot and bombers and stuff. Now, as they planned, and we learned that they kind of didn't know what their role was. They just worked. They're going to get paid. But we learned that Ming and Aoki relationship is different because they both went to universities. So Aoki went to Harvard. And Ming went to NYU, New York University. So it's kind of like, hey, a little rivalry with each other, like college rivalry, but they still love each other as sisters. But it's like they have boundaries with each other. So after that happened, they came and started to work together. And, Aoki said that Ming is an Aquarius. She's more a little serious, a little different because she is the older sister. And, Aoki is a Leo and she take things seriously how she wants to take it, right? So Aoki say she felt like KIMORA and Ming relationship is a little better. And KIMORA was like, listen, yeah, Ming is my twin. They both my twins, but it's nothing. And I just let them be themselves. So she was talking to her friend, and KIMORA sat down and had dinner. I'm sorry I'm eating, y'all. I had a long live. Please forgive me. And she had a discussion to where it's the chicken. She was telling her friend like she a lightweight drunk, like she can't drink. It take one drink. She's saying, how Asians can't drink, and they just get flustered and red. She said, "It's me. I can't drink because I'll be friends with everybody in here." She said, "I'll be nice to everybody, and then my skin will get red. I want my." She said she don't want it to get red. So her friend told her she feel that way, and she said it's not that she loved the both of them. She wants them to start taking things seriously because she kind of ready to chill out and spend more time with Wolf. And it's a little chaotic in the house. Wolf is the baby. Everybody else are adults, like soon to be adults. And she was basically saying, she wanted to take it, and that's what it came out that Aoki felt like Ming and Aoki was cool. So Ming and KIMORA was more cool than her. So we get to Ming and Aoki, and she felt a little left out. Aoki felt a little left out or whatever. And she was just saying that it's kind of different because she's been gone for 6 months. It's taking a toll. She said, I understand that, she lived in New York and everything, but I understand that she graduated early, and it's like she fastly became an adult. So it's like, to her, it's like, I gotta find who I am because I graduated college at Harvard at 16. I gotta figure out who I am now. Like, I'm 22. Like, is this not like, she gotta be like, is this normal? You know what I'm saying? In her mind. They both talked. So Ming and Naoki both talked about when they graduated. Excuse me. They came up with the shoot and everything for the bomber jackets. It came out cute. Hey. Right. They came out and it was cute. And they finally got to, it was like her and Aoki and Ming doing the photo shoot. We saw how they just clashed together, and it was so beautiful to see because they got along. Like, their creative fixes was so great, and I love seeing that because the idea that they came together for the bomber jackets were dope. Like, Ming is like more like, everything has to be done that way because I'm the oldest, so everything has to be done this way. And Aoki is kind of free spirit, like, I do it when I want to, but the way that they came together with that photo shoot, chef kiss, I was proud of them. So everything was great. I'm glad that they had a conversation. Now, in the next one that we're going to talk about next week, I did not know that Ming shared her PCOS story. And KIMORA want grandkids. So let's see, Aoki is 22. Ming is 26, and she kind of like, like, I don't know if we're going to get some grandkids out of this because of my body. But it was nice to see their creative and how they did it. I feel like they're not all the way ready, but they're getting ready. And, KIMORA like, listen, I want to retire. I want to give it to the girls. If they can't do it, I'll just hold on to baby fat. Because baby fat has been around since they were born, and this is just what it is. So I like to see that. I'm glad that they are back. I think all the kids have some type of creative hand in baby fat, and I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. If they take over, it's going to be wonderful. I haven't heard nothing about their dad. Now, we're going to get into the tea a little bit about he said, child, hold on. He said that he's been paying her. And then Funkmaster Flex got in, her and Funkmaster Flex got into it. And he trying to say that she slept with the baby. I don't, child. Hold on. She does not talk about him on the show. And I think that bothered him. So he said, she put, my girls are grown women. Hold on. With this rumor that was going around. She said, my girls are grown women. You know these are lies. Why are you typing from thousands of miles away in an unknown, unordinary country? Go negotiate and answer your accusers. So Russell Simmons said, I gave you $50,000 a month for 20 years. I was your best and only friend. I'm the godfather to your other 3 kids until one day you stole my stock. I have been fighting for my kids' love and my bread ever since. You threatened that if I sued you, I would never speak to my kids again. There are 2 sides to the story. Now, on top of that, we have, we also have Funkmaster Flex. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. And what he said about KIMORA, and he basically said the baby had slept with her and all of that. And this is what the baby had to say. And KIMORA was like going in on him.
My face and my name attached to some shit. Watch out, niggas. Out of respect for the woman, you know what I'm saying, who goddamn they speaking on. I felt the need to come clear that shit up. That shit is 1,000% false. OG, I don't know what the hell you got going on, or what even made you goddamn feel comfortable enough to goddamn throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit ain't true. I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex. But yeah, that ain't true at all. I ain't got no tea, no none of that for nobody right now. I ain't got nothing but good music.
Ain't this true life?
Just thought I'd clear that up. Happy holiday. What you know about having
accusations? These are not accusations. This is false accusations. Accusations. She's a bird. Continue the story.
Now, Flex, you know you can't say that.
What's her name?
This KIMORA Lisa.
And Russell's all right, right?
Back to the FAB, but back to the FAB later.
And the baby was beaten at. Go ahead. Finish the story. Say word. Finish the story. That is not nice. Now, what does she need?
Back in the FAB lane, her reality show is out. We get to see KIMORA.
You couldn't say the baby. You have to say baby. So he was trying to say that baby, aka Birdman, did something to her. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I do not believe that. I don't believe that Birdman had anything to do with KIMORA. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry. You mean Birdman?" I don't believe that. I don't believe that would happen because I don't think that's her type of thing. I really don't. But yeah, child. Let me see. So then she posted about it went down the wrong way. Kim Porter birthday, which was yesterday. Happy heavenly birthday to Kim Porter. So she said, "Happy birthday, my dear sister, Lady KP. We miss you so much. I'm trying to gather these dudes up down here. They can't take the fabulosity like how you got them acting up. Cheers to beautiful you." And they said to protect KIMORA at all costs. So she posted about Rob and Michelle Reiner, and she also posted the baby fat jacket. So Foxy Brown had reposted it. I can't wait till these come out. Here you go. Jacket hard, Kimmy, love you. You gonna put these so we can buy them, girl? The queen of get the F out my face. That's her response. She said, "Child, please get the fuck out my face." Y'all know she not finna sit there and sleep with that goddamn man. She not. Come on now. Come on, like, girl, please. So, I mean, I'm ready for the new season. I'm glad this new season out. I'm ready to see more. Now, let's get into Love and Marriage. Love, I keep saying that. So many loves going on. Love and Hip Hop Miami. Let's go into the tea. Oh, they put out a new episode already? They is quick. I'm going to have to check that out. Okay, we're going to have to listen to that later. Because they putting it out a week behind. I might have to start doing this. I don't know why Peacock got it a week behind. But I'm going to do part 2. We're going to do 2 parts of it. I don't want to be too far behind on KIMORA. It's hard to get the schedule because it's newly out. All right, child, let's get into this tea. So Rada is out here on vacation. She just had the baby. She's with the family. She just had a baby. She's nice. And now they're in Miami. They brought the baby to Miami. And Michael has stepped up and had the baby. And he understands, in there and have to help the baby. And she understands that Nadia is off limits. Now, right, I don't see how Nadia is off limits when you sitting here. I y'all can see here on my lap. He's still sitting here. He was doing what he wanted to do. I'm trying to figure out. So Michael said he's really trying to change, but he wanted to keep his word. And I can feel like Riley's desperate, and I agree. We're gonna talk about it. And so now she's saying they can work together as long as they communicate, with one another about everything was going on. Now, remind you, while she's trying to keep him away from Nadia, she should have been kept him away from Nadia before Nadia got knocked up, because now he got a baby with Nadia. So now she tells him she can't be the only one fighting, and she's fighting for she can't be the one to win. And Michael said they're gonna spend time together, they're gonna be all right. And said they should have no more secrets. So he promised us no more secrets. He deserves it. He's gonna do better. Away. We gotta go to Ghana because he opened up a school in his village in Ghana about 3 years ago. So he has to go back to the village because the school is being, ran greatly or whatever. And she said she totally understands and, showing support of him doing that. Doing that for his family. So Rhonda tells him don't F it up. And he said he not. And then, she talked about going grocery shopping. There ain't no groceries. So he leaves. He's getting ready to go, right? So then we go into Ching to talk to her sister about Marquez. So Ching has another daughter. She has an 11-year-old, and she has a baby. And she's around her sisters and stuff. So she let her sister hold the baby while they're sitting there talking. She's so cute. I just want to know how Ching started over 11 years. Like, because the oldest is 11 years old, the other one is a newborn. You do the math. Go. You do the math. So, and she talking to her sister and, and having a conversation with her. And so that she was telling her about her birthday experience with the new baby and how she came out or whatever. And she said that her and her sister got cool, so she gonna lay the baby down and saying that her relationship with my friends is chaotic, and she want to tell her sister. So her sister, she told her sister it's about to get serious. She said it is about to get serious, and she said that she had to, everything by herself. He came in, helped her with the delivery of the baby, and she was standing her ground with him, and she gave in because she saw him be a father to the baby. And she said she don't want to keep him from seeing the baby. And then once the baby came out and everything changed, and it changed, and he said he wanted to sign a birth certificate. And he wanted to sign up for reinsurance. As soon as the lady came in, he said that he said for to put the baby on the taxes once he signed the birth certificate. So basically, Marquez said that he wants to have the baby added to his taxes. He don't want to be a father. He want to add the baby to the damn tax. And then as they're getting ready to put the baby in nursery, he sees the text messages about how old he is and all this and that. And talking to him, and she's saying enough is enough for her. And he left as soon as they left the hospital. He hasn't been there. And the sister said that he's at that weight, and she was like, he's stubborn. He wants to do his way. And he's going to do all the things he wants to do. Yeah. So So he basically sat there and said he don't know if his baby or not because she won't give him the DNA test. And the sister felt like that's shady as hell because if he was sitting there signing the birth certificate, then what the hell he need the DNA test for? And I kind of agree. I can understand if he wasn't around and it was a whole different situation. But nigga, you was around when that girl was pregnant. Like, come on now. Come on now. So she said the other dude didn't even get a chance to be involved in anything because she was so focused on my plans, like he was such a thing. And then she said, F him, and she said she felt like she don't want to get the DNA test because she got to get him that test. And he feels like, but she feels like he's not going to want to deal with her anymore if she get the test and it's not his. So obviously, basically, she has been talking to other people, and she said she's working and everything. And she said she gotta do stuff. And if and then she said because it's the love for that DNA gonna have to go to the side because she gotta get back to work. So Michael Blackson talks to Guy L about I don't know why he went to go talk. Why the hell did you decide to go talk to Guy L about your baby mama drama? Out of all people, Guy L. So he decided to go and have a conversation with Guy L at the club. He walked in, his money in, but I don't know why she did all of that. So I'm sorry, y'all. I was reading something. So he said he had too much going on, and he had a situation going on. He said somebody said Gael looked like what's that movie called? Oh my God, I forgot the name of this movie. Gremlins. The Gremlin Bride off the Gremlins. Y'all hell for that. We didn't. Y'all are hell for that. Y'all didn't have to say none of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. So he's telling about the business that he got another woman pregnant, and she said what? He said Rada found out about it. In the meantime, she went around Nadia and she asked how do you feel about it. He said he's not planning nothing. He's gonna go ahead and listen to Nada. Like if that's what she wants, that's what she wants. So they having a conversation. He was like, the only priority is the baby. He said Nadia is having a baby shower, but not Rada. And so all these other years, not a Rada. Rada is so set on for him to not go to the baby shower. He feel bad, but he has to go ahead and deal with the fact of not going to his other child baby shower. He's saying, listen, I got really Nadia is a side chick. Nadia feelings don't matter. And he said he want to make, guy ever said make Rada feel good. He said he don't know if he's the only one in Nadia. Basically, Michael Blackson is trying to say, listen, I don't know if I'm the only person she's been dealing with. And so that Nadia has to be okay with him not being that guy. Yeah, so for Dane, that might be good. We got baby number one, baby number two. And he said it might be, then he tells Gael it might be a baby number three. And another reason he can't be at the baby shower is a woman in Ghana. So he told Rada that he was this gonna be a shit show at the reunion. Nadia finna cry tears because girl, he told Rada that he can't be well, he know Nadia baby is his. I take that back. He told Rada that he gotta go to Ghana for the school But Nadia, he told her he got to go to Ghana for the school. He did not tell neither one of them that there is a baby number 3 from a woman in goddamn Ghana, Africa, baby. This is baby number 3. Baby number 3. Okay? This is baby number 3. And Rada don't know. And he said if Rada found out about the girl in Ghana being pregnant, she's going to kill him. I want to be honest. I don't think she's going to kill him because let's be for real. Rada has let him be with other women with him without any boundaries, flirt and everything. So why would you be surprised? You open that door, right? So Gael was like to complicate everything, and he said, "Thank you for listening to me." She said, "Anytime I got you." So when we go to the studio, Snoopy Dog tells Trick Daddy and Big D about her argument with Josh. So when she in the studio doing whatever she's doing, Trick Daddy's trying to be nice and give her a chance to succeed. Now I don't know why she just won't push herself in the direction that she wants to go. Because for me with Pinky Doll can do things more than that. So she could have said to Jacquay. And Jacquay put on his story and said next chapter. So she started crying. And she got tears in her eyes and realized that Jacquay said next chapter. And she said her fight with Jacquay is making it hard for her to do her thing. So they had a big old fight, and they haven't talked since that fight that they had. And now she's looking at his story on his Instagram that it says next chapter. So we will moving forward. So Trick say, "What's up? You all right? You want to talk about it?" And she said she want to talk about it. So she said the breakup has been hard on her. So she lost him not just as a manager, but as her lover child. She was in love with Jacquay child. She was Yeah, she in a holding cell. She was in love with Jacquay and everything else. So, so she said she's going through a lot, and so everything is going crazy right now in her head. So she was Jacquay, and when he found out, she told him that when he found out he was working with Trick Daddy, he got upset, and she said over her mouth said she wasn't supposed to say about him cheating on her, and then he got disrespectful, and she don't want to be there with him and with bad energy. So Trick Daddy said what he said was true. Jacquay worked for her, right? Jacquay worked for her. She don't work for him. And that's how Jacquay made it seem. And for him to get upset and wait for a hit is crazy. Just go ahead and let her do what she gotta do to make her hit. So now she started crying and she said killing her because it's the whole world and be listening to it. One thing about people don't understand, Big D don't like nobody playing with his money. But like Trick Daddy said, you know he your manager. He trying to make it seem like it's something else. And everybody felt like this was a Jocelyn and Stevie J moment about to happen. And then like he said, which I agree, he said the person in the business ain't gonna mix at all. And Trick Daddy say they either stop sleeping together, he start managing one another, and I agree. Because you really can't work like that. And like Trick Daddy said, don't let her F it up for and Big D, Lord. I'm sorry. Big D say he came in cause with Peaky Dog because Trick made the call and he was like, listen, they gonna hold her. She going to jail. She gotta pay. She gotta pay. So Trick Daddy made the call. No, because Trick Daddy made the call. So Big D was like, she a little hard to work with it, but he believed that she has potential and she gotta be reassured herself and she gotta be by her business. And I agree, she gotta take constructive criticism, and Pinky Dog goes hard. And he was like, even though she going through her personal stuff, they didn't get a chance to talk about the business or what had to be talked about. And wanted her to talk about the business side, and we had a conversation. So he got to pay 30. She got to pay $30,000 with the studio costs and engineers and stuff like that in the track. And she said, why can't she pay after she sell the car with the money she made? Hold on, let me play it for y'all. I'm just gonna have to edit it out because I can't play it on my phone. We just gonna have to pull it out, but let's play it.
Thing going on with your people and all that type of but when you come in here with Big D, you got to some business type
I think they notified
and this
him
is
wrong.
why you need a manager and not a manager that you're
And he's not lying. She need a manager and not a manager just to have that with. So then we have Nadia baby shower. Nadia mom is doing the way they wrap the thing around to see how big the baby's stomach is and they win the prize. So Nadia done got a confessional, y'all. I don't know how Nadia done worked in with these folks and got her a confessional. Today is my baby shower and my birthday, and I'm so excited and celebrating with my family. Baby, you was baby mama number 2, and baby number 3 is coming around the corner. I just don't understand. What we gonna do? No, she's not released yet to anywhere because they're booked right now. So she said she celebrated with her friends, with her mom. When she found out Michael wasn't coming, she said she wished that he'd show up. Hold on, y'all. So they saying that Rada is out here posting pictures of her and Michael. Rada be looking, Jesus, it break my heart for her because she be around here looking just dumb, posting this shit, arguing with this girl. Like, girl, you gotta learn. You gotta learn. Hold on, let me text this number to somebody. So she around here posting the pictures of him and her sitting down together. She talking about if you see me with my baby daddy outside, not my stepmom, our something family photo. I was milk wasted. Child, the fact that they fighting over Michael Blackston and everything, you know, she say if you see another a woman with my daddy outside, it's just a random side piece, not my stepmom. Our first self-taken family, but I was milk wasted. Rada, what? What? So the friend read it to Nadia. She say, how's that side piece you got a whole baby? Let me put my phone on the charger while I talk about that. Give me a minute. That don't matter because oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. Rada is who he showed the world that is his girlfriend, right? And whatever she wants to be. But let's be clear, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Rada has allowed him to have baby mamas. I'm sorry, well, baby mamas. She has allowed him to have other women to play with her with. My bad. I meant to say it like that. To let him touch on these women, be in these women's face as long as she know. That's where Rada messed up for me. So Nadia is her friend feel like they know the situation. And she loves that being supportive, but she's still frustrated with Michael because she let Rada manipulate him and not showing up. But when she found out the truth that it wasn't Rada, and she found out, hold bring me my bottle of water. And so now she's saying, I hope y'all ain't hear me blowing to him. I gotta buy me another keyboard cleaner. So now she's saying that he's throwing a fit, but she can't be around him. She said that's F up. And she said her mom, she asked her where was Michael. She said, I think he didn't come to tell the girl not to come. And she said she loves Michael and she's thinking of what everybody seen. very caring. They have a connection. Somebody say their storyline is worse than Amina, Tara, and Peter. Hell yeah, it's always somebody worse than somebody else. Child. Um, and she thinks she's doing anything to get into a better place with him. That's what she said. So she brings her friend and sit at the house. They sit down and talk. She got some nice support. She got green and gold. That's the support. She's sad. And her friend is like, don't be sad. That shit don't matter. And she see all those people in one flight in Miami, and after she dropped the baby, and she's going to show that fake life he got with Rada, and she's going to talk out and let her know. So Nadia knows now that she told her friend that Nadia knows. Nadia said that she know that he does might have another girl pregnant in Ghana, and she's going to be truthful about everything to not Rada because Rada don't know. So that day it shows that it's at night in Los Angeles, um, and it's daytime, and Nadia alarm rings. Her phone rings and it's Michael. So she's sitting on FaceTime with Michael, and he said he's sorry he missed the shower. She said whatever, and she's shaking her head, and he asked why. And she said she gets it done because he's a chef's motherfucker, like, and left her, and he didn't go to the shower. He knew about the shower for a whole month. He had to fly out the first thing in the morning to Ghana. She said today he had nothing to do, and he don't understand that he's on the other side of the country, and she don't understand. She don't own up to what he got going on. Girl, first of all, this argument between her and Michael is null and void because we have seen Michael been handedly done to where he can have different women in his bedroom. I'm not understanding what the hell all of them fighting for. When y'all allowed this shit, and Ryder, you allowed Nadia to touch on him and flirt with him, and then another woman, and not knowing what's going on behind the door. I'm not understanding why y'all having this storyline of argument for TV. I'm not understanding. We had Mona. I know Mona ain't over it. Whoever over it, we had enough of Amina, Tara, and Peter relationship. This is worse because now it's another baby mama. It's a quadruple effect. Why the hell we got to keep having these discussions about this when Michael had got the okay from old girl? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell we arguing about because everybody told her, especially when she was on that show with therapy with Michael, not to keep doing that and set some damn boundaries with Michael because Michael thinks that he can do that. Child, I don't. Anyway, let's. So she want to say things. Yada yada yada. I don't want to know. Same thing. So then he goes talk to his girlfriend, Cat as well. Together, and they recording a song. Um, so so it's a song called "Back Up Jimmy." So she got a nice voice. She's pretty decent. So so she looks so good and dancing and having a conversation. And he said, Cat was like, Cat is in love with his life. The song is alive now, I ain't gonna lie. That, she in love with his life. He's like, yes, Lord, he's just so happy. He said, how does it sound? He said, it sounds good. That she look good and good enough. She look good as she smell, cause so he can eat her. We don't want to hear that. So he basically said she's not just a music artist. She's an incredible lover, and they have a sexual taste. So she's got to put her toes, Christmas color toes. Christmas aren't even around yet. All in this man's face for him and lick his toes. So I guess when they filmed this, so now he's sucking on the toes, child. So I guess when they filmed this, they knew that it was gonna come out around Christmas time to show that scene, child. This had to be last month because they popped out last month. So now he's sucking on toes. He said the best thing on the menu is sex, and he just wet his toes. So now he in love with her toes. So this girl has a whole OnlyFans where people are sucking and licking her toes as a dominatrix. So that's why she the best lover in Ken eyes. She's a dominatrix. She's an OnlyFans dominatrix. His girlfriend. She can sing too. That's pretty cool. So they start to have a conversation and they talk about the song. So now they're getting ready to go. And now we're at on fetish content. Now, Rick, for this content, while they walking on this man's face, and Cat is the star, and he directs the whole content while they take pictures and put their feet in this man's face, feet on the bottom, all in his mouth and feet, looking like toe jams for the house party of three when he put the toe jams on the cracker. That's all it gives me when you put the toes in. I'm sorry, I don't care how clean they are, how cute your feet is. Every time I see that, I get toe jam cracker from House Party 3 when TLC was on there. I promise you, I'm not called Show. Remember, it was Showbiz, Show Dog, or something like that. Show Dog got mad because they ain't paid their money. He took all his toenails, they clean out his toenails and put it in a jam and put it on the cracker and fed it to the people that didn't pay him money. That's all I see when they put jam on there. I can't watch it. So now it is peanut butter, parade, all types of shit on their toes. I hope they go home and take them a nice tub and hit the shower. So she says trample and serve peanut butter jelly. He just took it on the stove, got a feet on his face, put them on the face while he just lay on the floor. And they just had to love him. What the fuck is this? What is this? So she said Kim introduced her to the foot fetish community. And she skyrocketed to success. Now he just licked her feet that got in that man's face and in that man's mouth. So you lit her. Wait a damn minute. Stop. I don't know if she wiped her feet. You just lit this woman's toes in the studio. Got on set. Dip your feet in some shit and lit the feet that he just lit your motherfucking toes in that man motherfucking face. And in his motherfucking now y'all trifling. Y'all trifling. I hope somebody saw that. So now they're saying, they go outside, have fun, do stuff together. Like that's the point. And now they having business conversation on how far they want to go with the music. And she feel like it's too much with the fat footage content in the music. So they trying to go through a whole direction. And he said he's not gonna hide or minimize who he is and wanted himself for nobody else because that's who he's gonna be. Now we go into Pinky Dog meets with y'all play again. I don't know how this gonna go. So she gotta pay big decent 30,000, right? So now she's gonna meet back up with y'all play. And she said that she felt like he was trying to take advantage. I feel like Pinky Doll need to keep it business, figure out how she gonna do this, keep doing her content to pay them $30,000. If she want it, she need to keep doing her content and keep doing her music and stop trying to focus on relationships, period. So Jacquay spent there with his braids. This is weird to look at Jacquay with faux braids. The last time we seen Jacquay, he had a deep wave. He had the wave on swirl, with and putting it down. Now he don't grew his damn hair out, and he look totally different. Now I got something to say about that. I found Cayenne. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's continue. so, so she's saying that she's been probably on the person that hate her. Yeah, how last time they talked, he was attacking her. And he said, I'm attacking. She said, yeah, I feel like you were attacking me, calling me ungrateful. And he said he felt like she didn't care about what he had going on. And so then she's tapping in with Trick Daddy and the producer, and he feels some way because he's her manager, right? So, he's telling confessionals that she went behind his back to do some songs. She ain't had no conversation with him. I kind of agree because she wouldn't have got that $30,000 tab. Okay? She can't sit here and keep on doing things to people and expect for them to cover for her. It don't work like that. All you wrong for that too. But Jacquay, she wild out. You should have got her something to do with that. And on top of that, y'all mixing business with pleasure. Y'all can't be together. They gotta be one or the other. Just give CJ and Doc. So they say make him look foolish. She say he set up the photo shoot, the video game. He say every time he set up something for her, she got his attitude and she expecting him. He say, what you expect him? I'm bringing the movie. And she say she needs her man to be back on the shit and need her manager to be back on the shit. You say, "Hey, that's sorry." So now, Jaquay, I know you been over here. Ain't no rich dollars. Ain't no. See, you know we were finna come for you with that. You know we were finna come for you with that. What you trying to be then? What is it? Cause that's all we see. What is it? What is it, Jaquay? He said he ain't on no single thing. He said Pinky was his lady before he became her manager, and it was low profile. I believe that because you know what? I haven't seen him on social media like that. I truly believe they probably had something going on because she ain't been posted like that either around the same time. But anyway, he don't send her like her. He make it. He says, so you want to talk about business or pleasure? We got to focus on. He said we got to focus on business, and they can be a powerful customer if she want to move forward. So now that $30,000 she can't pay, now she want to go to Jaquay to get that song Pinky. Now I'm seeing her. And she said the reason why she wanted him in her corner, and she said that he supported her doing things for real. You know, he was a person of action and doing things for her. That's why she effed with her. And she said when he wanted them to be a secret, she never wanted to be a secret. That was Jaquay that wanted to be a secret. And she's been out in a relationship with Jaquay for 2 years because he told her it would look bad for business. But they were weird, and he met her family and they loved him. And then he made her keep it a secret. And then he cheated on her. Now, I don't know who he cheated on her with. She said she came out to the court. He said that's when we were together for 2 years. She said, I don't know, ask my son, ask my mother, would you always make it? And her son called her daddy, and he do other stuff. And she said, I'll let you meet my son. She don't want to hide a secret and be a secret anymore because he has built a relationship with her son. So it was more deeper than what he was telling the world. He has built a relationship with her son. And he said the conversation going the wrong way. And then he said that he had another bitch that he can have. And he said that now she's dragging it. And he said he got to grow up from the situation. So now he upset. And he was saying it's a mistake for her to get involved. So now she followed him outside to have a conversation. And she asked him something while he walked away. And he trying to stick to the business part, and she talking about emotional stuff. He said at the end of the day, and told her he wants her to focus on her craft. So basically, he's telling her it's just business now. It's not a relationship. He say he don't want to talk about it. He say it's not a relationship. So they're arguing again, and he don't want to talk about it. So obviously, it needs to be business. So Marquez shows up. Y'all, look at my homegirl. Look how she looking. I'm so proud of her. Y'all know who it is. We talked about her before. Look how she looking at here. Oh my God. Y'all remember her with the bodybuilding and stuff? Look how she looking at him like, who the fuck is that? Now she close with them. She's close with them. This is Rocky, y'all. Look how Rocky looking.
So what's
Okay, so they have a discussion and they talking, right? Let me stop sharing. So she asked her sister to go talk to Marquay, and Rocky is looking like, what the fuck you doing here? And the way she look like, what the fuck? And so the sister was like, let me talk to you. You can't even talk to me. She said, nah, you gonna talk to me. So Nefertiri, oh, she lived up to her name. Chingy's sister lived up to her name. So they see her rap and get ready for stuff, right? And Nefertiri is sitting down, pulled them away from everything. They having a conversation. So they're having a conversation about everything. And he's talking about the baby and they having baby. She says, anything you care about? And she said, why y'all need a DNA? And she said, I do. The baby looked like you. So she was being petty. She said, you signed the birth certificate? So they said, oh, right? She said, I found out why you wanted to sign it. Why you ain't tell me that you want to file the baby on the text? And so he's really crazy. She said, I need you to take, she said, this is what I need you to do. I need you to take a DNA test. I don't need to do ish. So since he want to play the DNA test around everybody, she was like, no, since it's that, you need to take a DNA test. She said, I don't need you to do this. said, "You need to take the DNA test." But she don't want her bad, and she's so catching his face. The reason why she's telling him to take the DNA test because he's using the baby as taxes and don't know if that's the baby. So he feel like the baby is money to him. So she threw some ones in the nigga face, and she said, "Go ahead and take the DNA test." So he pushing the money. She say, "Rummy ass nigga, rummy that money, take the DNA test, baby. Why you grab that money and start throwing it back at her?" So then they got into a little altercation. So Tuesday looking like, what? So they get into it. So Rocky looking like, what the fuck going on? She said, "You know better than that," and everything. So now he could have scored it out. And she asked what happened. What did she say? And he said all his family saying, and the child need a DNA. She say, okay, but because he act like the baby is for money. So she say, now you got money for it. Hold on. Let me let y'all hear it. Let me let y'all see. Child, they fighting by the elevator, child. So now he's saying everything is weird. He don't know why she's putting him through all these problems. That is his baby. It's his baby. Now she's seeing him saying she don't know it's his baby. And she say, he's basically saying you act like I'm a problem. She say if you a problem or not, regardless of the fact, you need to be in your daughter. And she had his side and really basically being their daughter's life. That's what she's trying to do. He's saying he's trying to hear that. He wants her to make the DNA so the sister is trying to push the DNA. And she said everybody wants the DNA test for her and it's tearing her family apart. And she said if the DNA test come out and show something different, it's going to jeopardize their relationship. But the reason they're doing it is because they don't want him there. So Rocky came and tried to calm her down and said that her big sister and understanding her sister overstepping her boundaries. And that's her sister. And you know what I'm saying? Like she overstepping her boundaries. Like you just gotta let it be. So now she's sitting here crying because she's trying to work on her career, do better so she can push it out. And Rocky said that she need to stay a couple of days away from everybody to get herself. And I agree. Chingy needs to stay away from it. Focus on her kids and her career. He come around, he come around. The sister come around, she come around. But right now it's about you and your kids and pushing yourself the way you want to be. Because obviously it's always gonna be something. And she told her she to come to Miami and she got studio time and stuff to do instead of doing that. And she said she got a baby. If she say her baby is coming with her, she's not gonna leave the baby alone. And Rocky took her to her house with the baby and the kids, and they went to her house and for a couple of days to get away from everybody. Rocky is a mom, so Rocky understands the tension of being a new mom, trying to do your career. She pushing out her social media career, having a baby. Around that time, Rocky had lost her mom. So yeah, hold on, let me fix this because I see. Oh well, I guess I have to fix it later. But yeah, so she went wrong and postpartum depression. She's gonna need support. So then we go to Amada. Oh no, this so yeah, that is all for that, y'all. Now I don't know what happened after that. We'll be going into the new episode. I'm not sure if it's the last episode, but it's gonna be a little chain turner, honey. It's gonna be a little turner. I'm gonna do this week KIMORA. I don't know if KIMORA is on every day or not because it seems like she is. And then the new episode, I think they're watching it on E and they get a preview to the new episode already. But we're gonna watch the 2 new episodes. So we're gonna watch both of them next week, and then we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna look on Peacock to see if it's on there, but we're gonna watch both of them. We're gonna do both of them together next week and keep it going. So yeah, you guys. I know y'all probably saw the comments. Yes, I just did a live about Olivia Johnson in jail. Y'all can go check that out. My mom that have 2 children. We will talk about that later. Let me see if it's any updates and I'll be up there to update it. I'm gonna do a couple of updates tomorrow. I know I was supposed to be talking about it, but it's been a lot going on, y'all. So just give us time. Give us time. We're getting into it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have a lineup for tomorrow. More content. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna get me some rest. It's been a busy day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Roman on 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take it, things and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take it, enemies in front of God.